We, of course, will stay here for live coverage of the conclusion of this match. Jennifer Capriati coming back to win the tiebreaker 9-7 and force this third and deciding set. Mary Carrillo, the second set statistics.
Obviously, Capriati finally broke Serena Williams. I mean, she busted her twice, but she hadn't been able to do it all in the first set. Didn't matter that Williams had more winners.
Final pair. Thank you. Ready for play. White, please. Thank you. La 15. La 30.
Now Serena's barking about something else.
Quietly, thank you.
She has been so well composed, Serena Williams, in that match against Celis last night. Just remarkable poise. But now, frankly, in that last tiebreaker, both players got pretty grouchy, pretty crabby. And we'll see who can really hold it together better. That's what John McEnroe was so good at. Just using his anger to the good, you know. He'd be arguing with the linesman or the chair for a minute and then come back and serve an angry ace. He's the only player I've ever seen who could do that on a consistent basis, to use anger as fuel consistently well.
Wait till McEnroe hears you had something good to say about it.
No, I have plenty good to say about John. He's my friend. Nice return from Capriati. And now there's somebody in the crowd who's aggravating Serena Williams. Obviously someone who's cheering a little bit too loudly, perhaps, for Capriati.
And final 10.
So Serena's got to calm down, and right now Jennifer Capriati has got to be feeling pretty good.
Feeling good indeed. Up a break. She will serve for the first time here in the third and final set.
Just really pressing now, Serena Williams. She's got to calm down. Beautiful drive from Capriati. See, now she can be a little more relaxed, open up her shoulders and feel good about herself.
Yeah, Capriati. Capriati begins slow.
I hesitate to say that Jennifer Capriati has finally gotten her arms around this match. But, she worked her way through that second set tiebreak, and right now she's in pretty good position. It's absolutely key for Serena Williams to hold here. be interesting to see if Serena starts playing the ball a little bit
15
safer,
love.
a little bit more into the center of the court. Didn't go for much on that serve, did she?
168 down from her normal 180 plus.
Some nice footwork from Serena Williams. There are so few
13.
players who can chase down all these Capriati drives. And she did well enough to draw the error from Jennifer. It's hard that what Jennifer just tried is hard. I mean, they're having a cross-court exchange and then she tries to pull it down the line. There's quite a bit of pace on that ball, so to change the direction of it is not easy.
To 15.
See, she had Serena splaying her legs trying to get that one back, and she had, look at all that open water for the winner. It's so hard to get Serena Williams in a defensive position.
To 15.
For Serena Williams. She needed that one. She'll feel better about herself when the next game begins.
A key hold indeed as Serena Williams is still down a break in this third and deciding set here in Toronto. 6 Eastern for viewers Ontario East who have tuned in to see the movie Babe. It will follow this tennis match in its entirety. So Babe right now, as my partner Mary Perillo would say, is being replaced by Big Babes.
Oh, yeah, 1,000.
I don't know why you like that so much.
It's an expression that I've heard you've used that for years.
Yes, yes. And the nice thing is that the big babes in the Senate have accepted it. Number 8 for Capriati. Again, when Serena Williams does the work, the requisite footwork required to hit that hard with power, and she often comes up with some beautiful strokes.
Double break point now for Serena Williams, who is down a break in this third and deciding set. Chance to get back on serve. Capriati taking her time. She's facing break point.
lost it.
And now the players are back on serve here in this third and deciding set.
2 games over.
In total, that is the 5th break in this match for Williams. 3 breaks in the match for Capriati.
Well, neither one of them is near the top of their game, that's for sure. So this really turns out to be a match which would be decided by who competes better. And you've spoken to me about your guy, Bobby Unser. And he said long ago, he said, when he was talking about what it takes, he said desire. That's the secret of every man's career, not education, not being born with hidden talents, desire. Again, that forehand of Serena Williams misbehaving.
Love person.
Her 5th error in this set alone off of that wing. She almost made that. And that would have been something to see. From that position, about to do a split, come up with a winner. Seeing this point that Capriati was forced well beyond the baseline and Serena well inside. So Capriati on the D, and Serena did a nice job of coming in and finishing off the point at the net. There's no way for Capriati, and you're that far back from the baseline, that you've got any chance to come to the net. There's a call from the chair, and that could be expensive. But you never know. It's hard to figure. 4th double fault for Serena. I mean, I think it's fair to say this is one nutty match.
Capriati missing a chance to break.
Advantage Williams.
Now Williams with a chance to stay on serve.
service. Yes.
Capriati is looking over, stayed there for a moment because she thought that Serena's serve was out. And she played it anyway because she had to. Boy, both players extremely suspicious of the line calls at this point in the match. That's a nice big one down the middle.
Advantage Williams.
185.
Serena Williams holds serve. Players on serve here in the third. Players on serve here at center court, the National Tennis Center on the campus of York University in Toronto.
Time.
Jennifer Capriati to serve. It was 10 years ago when Capriati won the Canadian Open as a 15-year-old, becoming the youngest ever winner of this event.
And that was really her first big ring, too, Brian. I mean, that was the biggest thing she'd ever won from the time she turned pro at 13. Look at this, 40% serving from Capriati in this final set. Well, that's just not going to land. Yeah. This is when you kind of want to go down there on the court and say, look, Jennifer, these double faults, you could take away some of these. Some of these are removable risks. Nicely done from Serena.
Love person.
With 9 double faults already from Capriati. I mean, she just really has to get this first one.
15, 30.
Oh, that's a nice backhand drive from Williams. Really putting on the heat here.
15, 40.
She has a good sense of when Capriati is backing off. That's when she leans in. 2 break points. That's one of the best serves Capriati's come up with in a while.
30, 40.
It's still a chance right here for Williams to go up 4-2. Good aggression from Capriati when she needed it.
Use.
Finally, an overrule from the chair. And now Jennifer saying, wait a minute. Now you're going to cook up an overrule? And I'm just in the emotions department of this thing. What do I know? But I do feel But this shot from Serena Williams was long.
Deuce.
And it was called that way and then overruled by the chair. I think what Capriati's most aggravated about is the overrule itself. You know, Anne Lazare has been playing by so many of the calls, and all of a sudden that one comes across at 3-2 in the third.
And Dennis Capriati.
Capriati's got to take away one of the opponents right now, the chair umpire, and go back to just facing Serena, because she's got her hand full with this one, and that serve really missed big.
Quietly, thank
Pretty
you.
close to missing the whole singles court. Oh wow!
We talked when we first came on the air 5 hours ago. Serena will jump all over that second serve. The first serve is so important against Serena Williams.
That stayed in.
And Dennis Capriati.
Capriati's doing the old chair routine. Wanting to see if there's going to be another overrule.
Jennifer Capriati holds serve. Tied at 3. Third and deciding set here in Toronto.
3 games old.
Someone just yelled, "Get out of the chair."
Love.
That's one that Serena's got to wipe out of her head. This could have been a 40-love lead. That was a pretty big miss. Off an easy shot. Here she goes with the ball dribbling again. Yvonne Lendl used to, he'd bounce it exactly 3 times for every first serve, and if you had to hit a second, it was 2 times.
Game Williams.
Talk about a structured guy. This is a fairly unstructured match, but Williams comes up with that game.
Players are on serve here in the third and deciding set, the Rogers AT&T Cup final here in Toronto.
And the serving has been huge. No aces for Capriati.
Back live in Toronto with Brenda Irving and Mary Carrillo. I'm Brian Williams. Serena Williams. They're on serve. It's 4-3 Williams in the third and deciding set here at the Rogers AT&T Cup final. We talked earlier that as we look at Jennifer Capriati in her first match against a real comer, young Daniela Hatakova from Slovakia, She lost the first set. 5-7, was down 4-1.
Time.
In the second set, stormed back to win. Now, again, as I said earlier, Hadakova is not Serena Williams, but
she knows how to come back.
She does know how to come back and dug down big in that second set to force this third and deciding set.
Bad news for Capriati is that she's got to serve right now. She hasn't had an ace yet. She's had 9 double faults. That's against Williams' 10 aces and 4 doubles.
La 15.
Well, Capriati has got to pump some helium into this service game. She's got to, she's got to leave it all on the court in this game. Or Serena Williams gets to serve for the match. Well, that's just a nice athletic volley from Serena Williams. Beautiful racket work.
Double break.
Remember how anxious Williams was in the opening moments of this third set. She's calmed down very well. And another double. I mean, boy, double faulted that game over to Williams. Now that's 10 for Capriati. This has been the single biggest problem of Capriati's in this match. I mean, there's not been a lot of reliability in the other parts of her game either.
Second break for Serena Williams in this third and final set. She now serves for the match.
Serena Williams was a finalist here last year. This is only the second time she's played. She doesn't want to be a finalist again. She lost to Hingis.
Withdrew in the third set with a foot injury in Montreal.
La 15.
Pretty. That's kind of nice, isn't it? From behind the baseline, curls it beautifully cross court for the win.
Double break point for Capriati. She still has one.
30-40.
Jennifer just tried to bump that one back, didn't she, Brian? Didn't really take a big cut on the ball.
Ace number 11 is huge. This game at deuce. Capriati had her a double break point.
Thank you. Williams, 2-6-1, 6-1, 6-7, 6-3.
Serena Williams, the number 4 seed, has defeated the top seed, Jennifer Capriati, to win the 2001 Rogers Cup final here at the National Tennis Center in Toronto. Some quick final thoughts from Mary Carrillo.
I reiterate what I said before, Brian. That was one nutty match. But Serena Williams held it together better than Capriati, and she served better than Capriati.
Jennifer Capriati, the top seed, is defeated by Serena Williams, and Serena Williams is the champion here in 2001 at the National Tennis Center in Toronto. Mary Carrillo, we, with network commitments, have to leave here in Toronto. We hope you viewers have enjoyed a marathon weekend of tennis here. Mary, thanks to you as you head off to the U.S. Open to work with your friend John McEnroe and Dick Enberg. It's been a pleasure having you here in Canada.
It's been very nice to be here.
On behalf of Mary Carrillo and Brenda Ertling.
Bon, quelques mots de la part de Jennifer, on va l'écouter.
Well, I want to just thank you guys for staying out. I'm glad we finally got to get this match in. Finally, it's been a great week, except for the weather. But you know, I've really enjoyed my week here. Thanks for the support from the fans. You guys have been really great. Thank you. Today was a tough day, but I've got to give all the credit to Serena, who played a great match today. Congratulations. I'd like to thank the sponsors for making this tournament happen. The new sponsors, AT&T Canada and Rogers AT&T Wireless. And the WTA Tour for making it possible too, and to the volunteers and the ball kids and the lines judges. Also I'd like to thank my dad and John Epstein, president of FILA, and his wife Carol. There you guys are, for coming, and see you guys next time. Thank you.
Oui, elle a un petit pour les juges de ligne. Mais finalement, Louis, je pense que le travail a été bien fait.
C'était bien fait. C'est qu'elle savait qu'elle avait fait le Il fallait que toutes les conditions soient de son côté pour battre Serena.
Alors, on va présenter maintenant le nouveau trophée du nouveau commanditaire à la gagnante Serena Williams. Ça semble très lourd. C'est une raquette stylisée en verre qui est enchâssée dans une base. Quelques mots de Serena maintenant.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my guy Jehovah for allowing me to be out here and just doing well today. And I would like to thank my mom for supporting me this whole week and everyone that came out to support me. I live in Toronto and I love the city here. And thanks for staying out because I know it was a bit wet and it was a tough day, but also Jennifer for providing a great match for the fans. I think, you played great today, and it was just a wonderful match. And of course, you have to thank all the sponsors for putting on such a great event for women's tennis. Women's tennis has come such a long way, and Rogers, AT&T, I give a little too much money away to AT&T every month. A lot of money. Maybe my check can help me pay my AT&T wireless bill. So it's the perfect sponsor for this tournament. And along with the ball kids and everyone with the WTA tour, just everyone, mostly the fans and everything, I really love it in Toronto, and I can't wait to come back next time. Thanks, guys.
Très, très sympathique, Serena Williams. Elle a dit que son chèque lui aiderait probablement à payer son compte de téléphone portable mensuel.